But let me use the opportunity to say, the governor of Rivers State, people have spoken in different ways. And your supporters, we have kept very much. We have been insulting your boss, the immediate governor of Rivers State. We have given you names and allowed people reference to insult him in different occasions in your so-called Thanksgiving for your Supreme Court victory. That Supreme Court victory is not only for you. The Supreme Court victory for Rivers people. The Supreme Court victory for GPI. We all work for you and for PDP, for you to be where you are today. And when you go out, you are not able to insult Chief Adede Wike, the FCT minister. And we are kept so much quiet. Today, we want to stand it clearly to you and your people. If you don't stop, we will come after you. We are not afraid. We are not fear. We are not afraid. That government does not belong only to you. It's not to the Rivers people. All of us fought for you to be there. And we can fight for you to be there. So if you want to continue to start with it, be prepared. When we come after you, you will run. You will run. So all those people that are encouraging you to say, insult Wike, say this, say that, insult President Tinubu, that nothing will happen. When the thing will come, they will abandon you. We have done this before now. You are just a civil servant. You are not a politician. You have not paid any price that were paid in the past. So I'm standing here on behalf of Grassroots Development Initiative GBI worldwide to state clearly that as we finish the program today, from tomorrow, we will be observing you, or observing your supporters, to observe your followers. Any further attempts to insult the President of Nigeria, to insult our grandparents fronted by the way to Wike, then be ready for war, and you will pay the price. Thank you, and God bless all of us.
It will be proper for me to set some record straight. There is no problem. Even a husband and wife in the same house, they do have problems. But it is a bad thing when the problem that ought not to be anything becomes something, and in fact gets out of the bedroom to the sitting room and into the compound. That is the case of Rivers State. There is nothing wrong in one helping anyone, but nobody takes the place of God in any situation. And so long as I'm concerned, God is God. God can even bring your enemy to open a door for you. God can do anything he wants to do when he wants to do it. It is only for us to realize that God will not come down from heaven, but will pass through man or woman to achieve his purpose. So for that reason, when we act as human vessels that gods have used, and not seeing yourself as God. I want to say this clearly, that we do appreciate the role our leaders, more especially the middle past governor played, but that is not enough for me to worship a human being. I can't do that. If that is my sin, yeah, let me answer it in the last day in heaven, not on earth. Because I'm not answerable to anybody on earth. On earth is in heaven. But I know that I've always taken the path of peace. I've shown respect. Let me say it here. The young people, those group of men who claim that are assembly members are not assembly members. They are not existing. I want it to be on record. I accepted that peace accord. I accepted that peace accord to give them a floating. That's the truth. There was nothing in that peace accord that's a constitutional issue. It's a political solution to a problem. And I accepted it because these were people that were eating in my house. These were people that have helped pay their children's school fees when I wasn't even a governor. So what is the thing there? Yeah, we might have a division, but I believe that one day we could also come together. And that was the reason I did it. But I think it's according to a time when I need to make a statement on this thing, so that they understand that they're not existing. Their existence is me allowing them to exist. If I de-recognize them, they are nowhere. That's the truth.
A dictator and has no right to declare the House of Assembly non-existent. We want the government to know that no assembly, be it state, national, or even local government assembly, exists by the whims and caprices of the executive. We therefore call on the State House of Assembly to be steadfast and use legal means to protect the states and commence the process of impeachment of the governor who is now operating like a dictator. Finally, we thank the President, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his love and intervention in the Rivers State crisis. We apologize to him.
Honorable members, for electing me as the new speaker, pursuant to the resignation of Right Honorable Edison Ogren Ehie, DSSRS, PhD, and in line with Section 92, Sub 1 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, you will agree with me that after the House last sat on 13th of December 2023 and adjourned Synodi, there has been an avalanche of legislative rascality perpetrated by the 25 former members of the 10th Rivers State House of Assembly, led by the former Speaker, Right Honorable Martins Chike Ameule. These former members, being fully aware of the provision of Section 1091 sub G of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, defected from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to the All Progressive Party, APC, and on 11th of December 2023, consequently, the Right Honorable Edison Ogren Ehie, on the 13th of December 2023, wrote to the Independent Electoral Commission, INEC, declaring the seats of the 25 lawmakers vacant, in line with Section 1091G and 2 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999. Further, my distinguished colleagues, there are plethora of cases pending in our courts, further to the defection of the former lawmakers. All laws, plenary sections, and actions taken by the illegal House are hereby declared void and a nullity in the eyes of the law by virtue of the judgment of Lord Denning in the celebrated case of McFoy versus UAC, 1961. Lord Denning held in that case that you cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stand. Particularly, Lord Denning stated, if an act is void, then it is in law a nullity. It is not only bad, but incurably bad. There is no need for an order of courts to set it aside. It automatically null and void without more ado, though it is sometimes more convenient to have the courts declare it to be so, and every proceeding which is founded on. It is also bad and incurably bad You cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stay there. It will collapse. The executive arm, the judiciary, and the general public are hereby called upon to disregard every purported laws enacted by the illegal assembly, as they all amount to nothing and they are exercised in futility. Furthermore, this House will want to most respectfully urge and call on His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, Grand Service Star of Rivers State, to desist forthwith from further dealings with the 25 lawmakers in whatever guise. Those members are merely floating and do not have any landing ground or anywhere to bat their ship since their defection to the All Progressive Congress on the 11th day of December 2023. This House is the legal and constitutionally recognized House by virtue of the defection and is ready to receive correspondence from and work with His Excellency. Distinguished colleagues, let me thank you once again. I know I can count on your unalloyed and unwavering support as we work with His Excellency, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, in moving our dear Rivers State, in promoting the progress and welfare of our dear states.
This is the point, this is the HGC. It's broken. The government ordered is meant to break.
What we are seeing is corruption that is fighting back. Corruption is fighting back. Everything we have challenged the governor to answer, he has refused to answer them. All he's doing is to resort to blackmail, intimidation, media attacks. He has employed his media attack dogs. They are moving from one media house to the other, peddling falsehood against Rivers people, against lawmakers. We remain resolute.
Yes, sir.
Rivers' job has been given to us, which is to make laws for the good governance of our people in line with Section 4 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. But what is important is that 27 members of the House are intact. We are working together for the people of Rivers State. We are doing our job. We remain members. We remain principal officers. Governor has no jurisdiction to say who is a speaker or who is not a speaker. Governor does not have any iota of claim or any provision in the Constitution or any law that gives him power to say whether the assembly is existing or not. The House of Assembly is a creation of law, is a creation of the Constitution. And we're happy with what we're doing for Rivers State. It's important that I make it clear that the 27 members of the Rivers House of Assembly are sitting, conducting legislative business in line with the Constitution of the Federal Republic as altered, in line with our laws. We remain members. No member of the Rivers State House of Assembly has his or her seat declared vacant. The Constitution is clear that the only person that can declare a seat vacant is Mr. Speaker. I am the Speaker. I was elected by all the members sitting and present during the day the House was proclaimed. All the members voted me. I've continued to do my job and I remain the Speaker. The Deputy Speaker is the Deputy Speaker. All of us were doing the job for which we have been elected to perform. It is shameful that the governor is resorting to desperate measures in order to garner support and to allow his appointee to take over our duty. But let me also make it clear and draw the attention of Rivers people and indeed Nigerians that there is a subsisting judgment of the Federal High Court which has issued an interim injunction on the governor. The governor is a party in that suit, asking the governor to stop interfering in our affairs. That judgment of court is still subsisting. The governor has appealed against it, and that judgment has not been set aside. That judgment has said it clearly that I am the Speaker. Of course, I was elected by the people, and members are sitting and should not be disturbed. But every day we listen and read to media reports of some people who were suspended on the 30th of October, purporting to be principal officers of the House. They were duly suspended by the rules of the House. They are already in court. The court has not given any judgment to the contrary. The judgment is subsisting. The Constitution is clear as to how a member can leave his seat or vacate his seat. Our seats are intact. So we are happy. We know that plans are underway to harm us, but we know that we cannot run away from a job that we have been elected to perform. We remain resolute. I want to once again commend honorable members. Look at our women. Most of them they have left their families and serving our dear states. Yes. They are not afraid. They should tell the governor that members are not afraid. He can come with all the military personnel. He can come with all the police officers. We will sit when we need to sit. Anytime we have adjourned the house, when it is time to sit, we will sit because we have the mandate of the people to sit. Governor has no power over the legislature. The legislature is a creation of the constitution, and he will be ashamed because he has nothing that he can do to stop us. All the laws for the good governance of our dear states. The governor is the aggressor. He's the one who is the violent one. He's the one who is demolishing property belonging to assembly taxpayers' money. He's the one who is attacking us, sending thugs against us. He's the one carrying police shamelessly moving from place to place looking for what to demolish. Other governors are commissioning and making life better for their people. While he's moving around looking for what to demolish. He should be ashamed of himself. So we stand resolute, and I want to say that Rivers' work that has been given to us, which is to make good laws, we will continue to do it. We call on Mr. President of the Federal Republic. We call on the international community, the British High Commission, the US Embassy, all known democracies in the world to intervene and call these insane tyrants to order. He does not love democracy. He is a product of democracy, but he hates democracy. Democracies all over the world should call him to order. They should call him to order because our nascent democracy is at stake with the likes of Governor Siminalayi Fubara. He calls us young people, but most of the members here are in us by age. But it's not about age because he's the one making reference to age. What we're here to do is to make laws. Governor should allow us do our job while he does his own job. We have said it repeatedly. Funds of Rivers State are in the hands of a governor that is spending them without due process. As we speak, we don't have the Bureau of Public Procurement in place. As we speak, there is no DG. As we speak, there is no board. And the Constitution, the Rivers State Bureau of Public Procurement law says that the governor is supposed to submit names of chairman and members of this bureau to assembly for confirmation. These are the people who are supposed to go through due process to see whether award of contracts are in order. Because we are beginning to reveal to the world what the governor is doing, that is why he's after us. Let the world know that the reason the governor is after us is because we are beginning to reveal his actions. Taxpayers' money is not safe in the hands of the governor with what we have, the preliminary investigations we have. And that's why we are calling the governor to account. And that's why he's fighting back.
Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Right the Honorable Comrade Victor Oko Jumbo, Speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly. I am standing here. I am standing here with people from Bonny Kingdom, stakeholders from Bonny Kingdom, to come and show solidarity with you. Before I go on with my solidarity speech, I would please beg the indulgence of our leader for my council chairman to just greet the people only. Just greet.
Ahuda, I greet you. This is the only council chairman that is a woman. And this woman is simplified. I want to tell you the formula of politics. Siminalayi is the formula. And we're going to support him till 2027. Thank you and God bless you.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Amaopu Senebo, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, Grand Service Star of Rivers State. My dear Principal and Leader, Right the Honorable Dr. Barrister Edison Ogareye, here, Distinguished Service Star of Rivers State, the Chief of Staff, Rivers State Government House, members of the House of Representatives here present, former speakers here present, members of the Rivers State House of Assembly here. Now, let me introduce the Deputy Speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly. He is no other than the Right the Honorable Adolphus Orui Bienimia Timothy. I am also here with the leader of the 10th Legislative Assembly, Honorable Sokari, good boy Sokari. Be informed that he is my only younger brother. Honorable Sokari, good boy Sokari, representing Outer West. Honorable Adolfo Soruibianimia Timothy from Opopo State Constituency. Your Excellency, very quickly, I would like to assure our people, to assure Rivers people, that under our leadership in the 10th Assembly, we will use the instrumentation of legislation to support Siminala Ifubara's administration for rapid development in Rivers State. We will ensure that the interest of the people is put first before any other interest. We will ensure that we protect us and we guide democracy in Rivers State. Thank you very much and God bless you.